here you have a lot of options to sweep your opponent. So always making sure your leg is tight. Don't open your legs too much. You can like either on the triangle for figure four, or you can keep things together and kind of like do a closed guard, just like this. So the idea is always facing that way. I don't want to play with my back on the mat like this, because my partner gonna sprawl. It's gonna be heavy for me, and then it's gonna be hard. So making sure your hip is all the way in, and then I always use this hand to push my opponent that way. So what I want is like kind of be sideways like this. So if I need to, I can start opening the lapel, and if I use the lapel to sweep my partner, okay? So the way that I'm gonna do this is, I'm gonna start hooking my partner, so either this way, with this leg, and push him that way, but always I have a leg like this. So I cannot just hook and leave my leg on the ground. Like I said, he's just gonna step over, okay? So making sure whenever you're doing this hooks, so always have one leg on top of your partner's leg. That way that if he's trying to step over, he's not gonna be able to. If I don't have my leg here, I'm gonna step over and it's gonna be hard for me to take it out him. Okay? So here, one, I'm gonna start pushing him that way. So as soon as I push, so that's gonna be the time that I'm gonna take it out. So making sense for me, start pushing him that way. If I try to pull him as I kick him that way, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. So making sure you push and you kick, and that kind of like you're gonna take your head out. And very quick, I'm gonna come up towards to his back. So I'm gonna do this, look. So I have to let go to push, okay? On the ground to be able to come up. So once I'm here, look how my hook is. I'm not just like this. So I'm turning my knee towards to my opponent's thigh. That way that I'm gonna create a pressure right here on his knee, okay? So like this. And then here, start attacking the back. So that's gonna be the first option. So once you guys here, setting up the first hook, start pulling the person to the other way, nice and tight, and then start setting up your back take. So the second option will be like this. Like I said, bend your body that way, as you do. So the second option is using the lapel. So you can pass, receive right here, and now I'm going to start sweeping my body. So instead that I'm sweeping my palm that way, I'm going to start sweeping it this way. Right here, whenever I start like looking for this, like I said, I gotta be with one leg right here. Okay? So now instead that I'm pushing my palm that way, I'm gonna push him that way as I hook, and then instead that I'm pushing, I'm pulling. Okay? So I'm gonna pull his back all the way to the mat as I step this guy on the floor. Okay? So I'm gonna pull, step, and kick. Then I will come up right here. So once you guys here, double unders. And then here start passing. Got it? So again, so do whatever inch you want. The first one, the second one, or the different one if you know. So once you guys get here, start opening up the lapel, receive, left hand goes under, and then you gotta get right here on the back. So either way you're gonna be able to see, either that way or that way. Just making sure you're doing the things correct. So if I want to push my opponent that way, I keep my left leg on top, start moving space, get the hook here. So here in one movement, I'm going to kick, take my head out as I push. I'm going to do this. Boom. So whenever you come up here, making sure you're pointing your knee like this. So I have my hook really tight, but I'm releasing my opponent's knee, and then I have to let go this to be able to pull. If you keep controlling, you're not going to be able to come up. So let go this guy, pose and come up. And then here you start attacking the back. So once you start securing one hand, start attacking the back. And here you go. 1, 2. So if you want to sweep your opponent to the other way, so right here you're do the same thing. Start sliding true upon his leg. Here you go. So always making sure you have this guy. You only take this guy whenever you're ready to sweep. So I'm pulling, staff, and kick. So once you got here, control. Got it?